is from Athlon Sports. 10 under-the-radar NFL signings in the offseason. One of them, Jameis Winston for the Browns. Joe Flacco set a high bar for the backup last season. Winston can be just as productive in Kevin Stefanski's offense. In the last full season as a full-time starter, 2019 with the Bucs, Winston threw for a league-leading 5,109 yards, league-high 30 touchdowns. He also had 30 interceptions, so we'll point that out. But at 30, Winston will be a major locker room presence in Cleveland. I think the thing they're overlooking here, Tim, is this offense is going to evolve from what Kevin Stefanski's was. And I think Jameis Winston is actually a much better fit than Joe Flacco. Flacco, it was a great story. He played well, and he turned the ball over a boatload, and they got to stop that.
Yeah, I think with Flacco, I think we even talked about it last season that when it came to Flacco, the analytic numbers behind his performance said there was a lot of regression potentially happening there. But I think with Jameis Winston, obviously, he's got the experience of having gone through a lot of tribulations as a starting quarterback in the NFL. And the last part there, in particular, says what I think is the biggest thing is he's such a locker room presence. You hear him talk, he's such a positive, beneficial personality. And I think something like that has got to be very good for Deshaun Watson. A guy in that quarterback room is going to just pump him up and keep him positive, keep, that energy going, keep that swagger up. And I think in some ways, if you're going to be quarterback in the NFL, that's what you need. You need to have that positive energy. You need to have that swagger. And I'm not saying that Deshaun Watson doesn't have those things, but if things get tough, you want that backup quarterback to have that ability to pump your starter up and be like, you're fine, don't worry about it, you still got it, just in case you ever need that little extra spark. And I think that kind of is that extra little boost that can help Deshaun Watson, get back to where he was, especially because you're trying to keep that energy up and positive with him, even in the early part of the season if he has some struggles coming back from his injury.